The secret of the clicker after 5 years. Hello, today we are talking about a tool that costs hardly more than a scoop of an ice cream, yet it was our most important investment in Jimmy's training for the past 3 years. This is the clicker. I will show you why we have not parted with it since then. We will briefly discuss why it is popular all over the world. In my opinion, positive reinforcement works much better than anything else in dog training. Over the years, the sound of the clicker is built up in the dog's head that I was smart, I get a treat, I deserve praise. On a psychological level, for a child of about 4 years old, this is brutally clear communication click equals perfect work behavior. What is a clicker? Jimmy does a trick, for example Patsy, and at the moment of the click, he already receives the reward. Let's think about what the referee does with his whistle in a bloody match. Many people ask, why isn't praise enough? The answer is timing. Our voice may change, but the clicker sound is always the same sharp and precise. Jimmy learned in 5 years. If this sounds, he did something perfectly and the reward is due. We never clicked half the work. That does not optimize communication building. The click itself is a miracle that is success, love, reward, satisfaction. How to start? Sit in front of Jimmy, click once and immediately give a bite. Repeat 3 times. Jimmy waits for the next one with his tail wagging. The first step is charging. Click, then bite. Click, bite. Repeat this a few times until your dog's eyes light up at the sound. In Jimmy's case, the foundation allowed him to understand more complex things later. It's worth linking the most delicious bites, for example fried meat for a hangover, exclusively to clicker work. Jimmy's trick in action. Present a moderately difficult task. Click and reward. I don't want to overthink it, the tool is not even 10 euros, it is the best investment, but working with the dog requires training, which is not always easy, not always good. Years of work with the help of a clicker will definitely double performance, at least the tool is small money compared to this, so I wholeheartedly recommend the continuous use of clicker, plus reward bites. 5 years of experience, what should you pay attention to? Close up of you and Jimmy resting or playing. My most important advice after 5 years, the clicker is a promise. If you accidentally pressed it, still give a reward. And remember, the clicker is only needed for the training phase once the trick is working. It can be omitted, but we still come up with it to this day when we learn something new. Please be patient. The dog is not a machine or a person. It is an instinctive creature who is guided by his instincts in addition to his experiences. Jimmy looks at the camera, maybe even uses a wave. Try it too and write down which trick you used it for first. Thank you for joining us in Golden Jimmy Live channel. Bye!